Have fun. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for that kind introduction. And speaking of my syndicates, so I just got a note that moved me to confess to all of you that I am a coward. My syndicate just informed me that in France every year they hold an international cartoonist festival in a small village south of Paris. They will pay the way of a cartoonist to get all the way to this festival where you will be put up for a week by a family in this small village. The winner of the International Cartoon Festival wins a cow. And I was so enthusiastic about this idea until Daryl, my syndicate master, told me, by the way, they want to bill you as the one cartoonist who drew Mohammed in a cartoon. To which I said, thank you so much for the invitation. I have to judge a jackrabbit skinning contest in Ajo that day. But I'm so happy to be associated with the wonderful Arizona Daily Star and the Tucson Festival of Books because I support literacy, because I want to be certain that when I receive a death threat in the mail that the spelling is good. Dear Mr. Fitzsimmons, you are an idiot. 2 T's. Because you don't support building a wall, which is true. In fact, my suggestion is I would like to see built along the border an 1,800-mile-long, double-sided bookcase. Spend a dime on that. I am the Game Master, and along with me today is another Game Master, my co-host. I want to introduce this fine fellow. He is the king of Tucson trivia. He was here when Geronimo arrived. He persuaded him to jump out of a plane. Thus the phrase. He also convinced Padre Kino to teach the Native Americans here a game of chance, which the Native Americans named after him. Surely you've all played Keno. It's going to get worse, so don't exhaust your doing it. Surely you've played Keno at one of our many assisted living casinos. Now, before I bring up my co-host here, I want to give you some rules. I'm the boss. Those are the rules. I am not fair. Those are the rules. I'm your dad. All right? Please welcome Mr. Dave Devine.
How many holdovers from asking him or ask Amy we had here?
Really? Asking? Oh, there's one. Oh, look how polite they are.
Because we're going to get better advice than Amy, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely.
Because we are in tune with society.
We are in tune with society. So in tune that I am now going to select the competitors in the Tucson Festival of Books Literary Tucson Trivia Quiz. Now, what I'm looking for first are volunteers. Who wants to compete? Over here. Really? Well, absolutely. You, come on up here. You, come on up here. Right over here. Volunteers, over here. You, yes, don't be shy. Over here on this side. Let's see, over here, volunteers, volunteers. Oh, giving up already? Female human. Yes, you. Cheer her on. 2 more. 2 more. On the balcony. In the yellow top. Ma'am, you miss. And 1 more. Really? One. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty good for a TUSD kid. You won't need your glasses. That's correct. You will not need your glasses. And please leave your pride back at the seats. These are our teams. Go ahead. Let's get to know you. They are. Now, you may have noticed you have a little bells. I call them my bellhop bells. We will ask questions. You will discuss among yourselves. When you arrive at the answer you believe is correct, just ring your little bell. Just tap that puppy. Okay? Don't shout out your answer, or I'll be forced to moisten you. Are we good?
We're good. Just don't
Now,
your leg.
you with the microphone. Who are you?
Ricardo Small.
Not the Ricardo Small.
Again?
Not the Ricardo Small.
The Ricardo Small.
And what is your profession, sir?
Retired.
Oh, a slacker.
Sponging off the government.
Oh, have you no shame? Wow, where do you reside? Saddle Sore, Green Valley?
No, Oregon.
Really? Welcome to Tucson.
I've lived here since '59.
Oh, you're a native. Would you please pass it to your colleague to your left? Tell us your name and your profession.
I'm Andrea Marola Kennedy, and I'm a radio announcer at Arizona Public Media right here on campus.
Not fair! Oh, not fair!
Am I disqualified?
Oh, I just want to tell you, Ms. Kennedy, every morning well, not every morning, but some mornings I wake up to you.
Don't tell Mrs. Fitz.
Please pass the microphone to your partner on your left. Tell us your name and what you do.
Me llamo Virginia.
Virginia.
Retired high school teacher.
Teachers! Whoa! Teachers rule! At least 3 of my ex-wives are teachers. Teachers make great life partners. I learned this on our honeymoon. Teachers make you repeat an exercise until you get it right. While I'm quizzing this team, decide among yourselves what you will call your team. Sir, what is your name and what do you do? Walter Pickett, a nurse. Yay! Well, did you bring anything you tapped into at the medicine cabinet today? No, okay, good. I'm glad to see you here because after the show, I'd like you to help me with my catheter. Been there, done that. All right. Nice to have you here. Partner to your right. Hello. What's your name? What do you do?
Oh, hi, I am Judy Lane, and I am a retired school teacher from California, and we have only been here for 1 year in Tucson. We absolutely love it.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That applause was not nearly hearty enough because we just inherited an import who is a teacher. Come on! Woo! Awesome to have you here, Miss.
Hi, I'm Pat Klein. I work at Most Holy Trinity Parish. I work on compliance and social outreach.
Good to have you here back. Your halo shines brightly. Wow, that's quite a discussion group over here. All right, what are you going to call yourselves? What are you going to call yourselves?
Trivia Delight.
Trivia Delight! Oh! What are you going to call yourselves? 50 Shades of Trivia? Smart as a whip. The what?
The carrying group.
The carrying group. Carry on money. Carrying. The caring group. The caring group. Awesome. Nice to have compassionate Bolsheviks here with us. Well, Dave, you're a patient man. What do you think? Shall we start the game?
Absolutely.
I will attempt to keep score.
Okay.
We'll fire it back and forth. First up, a Tucson trivia question.
Okay. In a March 4th, 2017 article, Dave Fitzsimmons announced he would be taking over as A, Superintendent of TUSD, B, President of the University of Arizona, C, U.S. Ambassador to Ireland, or D, none of the above.
What's your answer?
That would be D. That would be D.
That is
That is
incorrect.
right. I had school superintendent.
Yes!
Right.
And when do you begin?
When do I begin? I begin on Tuesday.
Tunneling Speedway Boulevard under the University of Arizona was defeated by voters in what year? 1977, 1984, or 1986?
Probably has a master's degree. Oh, effective bells. I'm sure the nurses treated that issue before. I don't know you. I turn my eye away from you. I can't even look upon you.
I will find out where you live and send a pack of killer basset hounds to your house.
Answer is 77.
77?
That is incorrect.
Incorrect.
That's a fine choice.
We're just going to move on to the next question. What is the correct answer, by the way?
1986.
1986, and it was nicknamed the Spunnel. The Speedway Tunnel. The Spunnel. Dave can, but he won't. I have a question. This author wrote the second best-selling book of all time, according to the author, who wasn't really the author at all. With a bit of ghostwriting help from a guy who has since publicly questioned the author's mental health. Yes.
The man who ghost wrote Donald Trump's book, Art of the Deal.
Well, actually, the answer is Donald Trump is the individual timeout, so I'll give you the point. Matt is 1-1.
Stay with the program.
Okay, in 1947, Tucson had how many miles of paved streets? A, 90, B, 120, C, 150.
Yes.
That's wrong. Hey.
That is correct, 90 miles of paved streets.
Oh.
Now, follow up.
Follow up.
How many potholes were in those paved streets? A, none. B, not many. C, not as many as now.
Oh, we'll give them both a point. There we go. Not as many now. I really enjoyed visiting Barack Obama's last national monument, the Pothole National Monument on Speedway at Belmont. Incredible. Better than Crater Park. All right, I got a question for you. This individual participated in 2 panels here at TFOG. The real story behind fake news and from new journalism to clickbait. I want the name of the author of Man of the World, The Further Endeavors of Bill Clinton. Yes.
Joe Conason?
Joe Conason is correct.
So, the first underpass to the downtown railroad tracks opened in what year? A, 1912, B, 1916, C, 1920.
loving watching this. Do you want to just practice when you're done? Alright. Should we tell you? Okay. Start ringing your bell now. Sorry. And the answer is? We forgot the question.
That's probably 1920. That's wrong.
She says 1916. That is correct.
What street was that up under Paso? A, 4th Avenue, B, 6th Avenue, C, Stone Avenue. That is incorrect. No point.
No point.
What was the question?
Are you? There you go. You see, you're expecting fairness. Quiet. Just quiet. It's not going to be fair. Use the microphone, will you? That's it. That's the best you can do. Let's practice. Hold that up to your mouth. Hello.
Hello.
Outstanding. Repeat after me. Now boarding flight 127. Doing a good job. All right. This is a who is the author question. And what is the title of his most recent book? He lives in Santa Barbara in a house built by Frank Lloyd Wright. He won the... Oh, awesome.
T.C. Boyle, and it's like the Argonauts or the Terracotts or something like that.
T.C. Boyle, the Terranauts. Read it to the point. 4 to 4, even. Outstanding.
Okay. The first reversible lane in Tucson was on what street? A, Grant Road, B, Speedway Boulevard, C, Broadway Boulevard. The first reversible lane in Tucson was on what street? Grant Road, Speedway Boulevard, Broadway Boulevard.
Yes.
Grant.
Wrong.
Speedway!
Wrong.
Bobby Broadway.
Just keep naming streets. Go right ahead.
We'll take the last name. Broadway.
What derogatory term was applied to the reversible lanes? A, killer course, B, suicide lane, C, lane of no return.
Suicide lane.
I think you rang the bell first.
Suicide lane.
Suicide lane. You get a point, but because she said, no, he didn't, you get a point because I like your attitude. Yeah, bloodthirsty. All right. Woo. Lovely, bookish people. I will kill for points. This individual, I want you to guess the name of the author. His latest novel is The Underground Railroad. It's a #1 New York Times bestseller, oldest book club pick, and on the National Book Award. What is his name?
Colson Whitehead.
Colson Whitehead. That is correct. Really good. Dave?
Instead of building a taxpayer-funded short road to the top of Mount Lemmon in 1927, the Arizona Daily Star suggested what to get people up the mountain? A, airplane service from downtown, B, a tram system, C, a series of escalators.
Tram.
What do you say, Dave? Both. They're both wrong.
5 people up there. Major history, folks.
This is Tucson. We wouldn't kid about something like that. All right, this is a city streets question. What city street is named after a pioneering urologist? Wetmore. All right. Okay. This is a question about the parts of a book. Those of you who are bookish may know that books have many parts. Books have an anatomy. My chiropractor told me between the back cover and the front cover of every book you will find a... Phil. Spine is correct. Our score is even up, 6-6.
So is now a good time to do our audience participation round? All right, folks.
Audience participation.
I'm going to ask you a very difficult question. And you get to raise your hands in the audience as to which answer you think is correct. So here's a quote from a story in the Tucson Daily Citizen from October 25th, 1900. Okay? It's called Two Popular Pastimes. Blank and golf have raised the greatest toll in America. The two forms of recreation which have taken the greatest hold upon the American public are blank and golf. Why these pastimes have attained so great a popularity in this country is not difficult to understand, and an analysis of the elements of their great success involves an enumeration of those elements which must be found in every sport which approaches this ideal. You wish they wrote that way today? So,
what year is this?
1910.
1910.
Oh, pardon me, 1900.
1900.
So, the answer to the blank is A, bowling, B, horseback riding, C, bicycling, or D, none of the above. How many in the audience think it's A, bowling? Okay, not many. B, horseback riding. Some more. C, bicycling. And D, none of the above. So, how are we going to do this?
I would say the correct answer is...
Well, let's let the teams choose.
That's true.
So, ring your bells, teams.
Hangings? Your grandfather went to a hanging? Here in Tucson? Did he survive the experience? Wow.
No, he wasn't hung.
No. Wait a minute. This is not that kind of program. There are children here, man. Children.
No, you hear.
Yeah, what does this team say?
Bicycling.
That is correct.
Paper cuts! Paper cut! Paper cut! Injury! Nurse, medic! Tucson Festival Books injury! See, you hurt Dave's feelings. He's... Alright. Blank. This is a T-Fob question. Those of you who've been at this festival should know the answer to this one. It's now lightning rounds for you two teams. Get your bells ready. Oh man, it's like watching a Lipizzaner stallion. Blank was introduced to the United States in the 18th century. It is referenced in the diaries of Dutch settlers in Pennsylvania, circa 1776. You could not have the Tucson Festival of Books without it. What is it? I'll give you a clue. It's edible. It's edible. Introduced in the 18th century, referenced in the diaries of Dutch settlers in Pennsylvania. Oh, we have an answer here.
Newsprint.
It's what? Newsprint?
Newsprint.
You eat newsprint? I did when I was in the 3rd grade, but I got help. Right. It's not newsprint, yes?
Ice cream.
No, the answer is kettle corn!
In what year did the city of Tucson buy land on South 6th Avenue for a landing strip that would become the first municipally owned airport in the United States? A, 1915, B, 1919, C, 1923.